Remember the good old days when there was just one standard wheel size, when 26 wheels ruled the roost and there was no debate about what's faster or better. So what about all those other wheel sizes? Where did they come from and why have they elbowed 26 out of the way? Let's have a look at a lot of them and try to decipher what they're all for. The most accurate way to measure a wheel is down to its ETRTO or ISO measurement. For example, a 29-inch wheel has an ISO of 622mm and a 27.5-inch wheel has an ISO of 584mm. This measurement is the diameter of the rim and is the best way to identify what wheel size you actually have. Traditionally, 20-inch wheels have been for BMX bikes, and that sport dates right back into the late 70s, so there's been an incredible amount of development happen in that sport over time. The wheel size never really differed though and became a defining point of the BMX bike itself, small enough to throw around and strong enough to take some of the craziest tricks known to man. In mountain biking, the 20-inch wheel has importantly found its feet in the kids category, and you'll find a whole load of kids bikes with 20-inch wheels, some of them even getting full suspension frames. The choice of kids bikes really is awesome, and it means that MTB has a much younger entry route, which is obviously great for the future of the sport. At one time, BMXers and road riders might migrate to try an MTB once they were tall enough, but now it's a sport that tiny riders are excelling at. Like 20-inch wheels, 24-inch started off in BMX bikes. They started in the cruiser class and became a sort of comfortable BMX size, if that's a thing. But for mountain bikes, it has a couple of important uses. Firstly, it fills in the void between 20-inch and 26-inch, and also, like the newer selection of 20-inch bikes, 24-inch kids bikes have a lot to offer, giving kids the chance to really rip it up on the trails. Secondly, and more famously, the 24-inch wheel is the size of choice for a generation of street trials riders who have been inspired by Danny McCaskill and Fabio Wibmer. I actually introduced the first 24-inch street trials bike way back in 2003. Then Inspired Bikes, who sponsored Danny McCaskill, started to adopt the size a little later, and a whole legend was born. You're welcome, YouTube. The pioneers of mountain biking had to find something that worked, and 26-inch wheels fit the bill. Well, when mountain biking was in its infancy, there was no specific components that were designed to go off-road, and that 26-inch wheel had to come from somewhere. That source was the American cruiser bikes that were then transformed into the clunkers, or first mountain bikes. For nearly 30 years, 26-inch wheels were the standard and pretty much only option for mountain bikes. Nowadays, you'll only find them on dirt jump bikes and youth models. Isn't it a shame? Oh man. Believe it or not, 27.5 or 650B wheels are actually 26-inch. Bear with me. There have been a number of different 26-inch wheel standards over the years, and 650B wheels are originally called 26 by 1.5. So it wasn't so much a new wheel size, but a reapplication of a previous one. After 29-inch wheels were introduced into mountain biking, many people thought that the gap between 26 and 29 was just too big. We have Kirk Percenti to thank for the push to bring 650B wheels into mountain biking. Thanks, Kirk. Kirk felt that there was a compromise to be found between 26 and 29-inch, and so found the 650B wheel size and renamed it 27.5. Thanks again, Kirk. It's become such a popular wheel size that you'll even see a number of gravel bikes and road plus bikes sporting 27.5-inch wheels. Kirk's got a lot to answer for. The 29er wheel size has caused its fair share of controversy. They originated from road bikes, and maybe that's the reason. The major differences between 700cc road wheels and 29-inch mountain bike wheels is the internal rim width and of course the application. MTB wheels are built to be more robust and have wider rims to suit wider tyres. They both have an ISO measurement of 622, which is the diameter of the rim. It had a fairly slow start in mountain biking, but it soon gained momentum, and now, based on the fact that most downhill bikes are available in 29ers, they really have proven their mettle. There's often a joke around that 29-inch wheels are like wagon wheels. Then you see a 29er up against a 36-inch wheel bike and your perspective changes pretty quickly. We've only really seen one brand offering 36-inch wheel bicycles, and mostly for the likes of Shaquille O'Neal, who is over 7 feet tall. Wow, 7 feet tall. In researching this, however, we found that 36-inch wheels are very popular in another wheeled sport, unicycles. If I'm right, Si from GCN tried to ride one once.
Oh, sorry mate, hang on. We'll just have to reset quickly. Right then, should we give it another go? Take two?
Go for it.
Okay, right, I'm going for it. Woo. Right then, so what were we talking about? Highlights of your trip then. So can you kind of distill down 22? Sorry, hang on a minute mate.
But hey, wheel size is a useful thing to know about, but one thing all these different wheel sizes prove is that no matter what bike you have and what wheel size it has in it, you can ride it legitimately, knowing that it has many years of design, development and testing behind it. So it's all smiles. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll understand and appreciate just why the wheels on your bike are exactly the size they are from now on. For more on GMBN, then click just here for a tech show playlist, and just here for my Rob Warner random tandem ride, which was a lot of fun. Hit the globe to subscribe to GMBN and give us a thumbs up like. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.